Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Kings live stream with myself and B Roots in the house. What's going on, man? The haters are coping, and the pDAI ATROPA family ecosystem is booming. It's banging. We had pDAI hit new all-time high on a stream live. I think we might see a repeat. What you think, my man, B Roots? What's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy. B Roots, the altcoin champ and the most entertaining man in all of crypto. And now you know where that comes from. And we're back at it with another shill tank. pDAI is pumping, down is pumping, TSFI pumping, ATROPA pumping, and the baby of them all. Who would ever thought? B Roots thought and knew that TEDDYBEAR is pumping, printing millionaires all day, every day here on the Crypto Kings channel. This is where you get all the info. It's not because we did it. It's because we taught you how to do it, and we are killing it. We are smashing it while the others are sitting there crying about their flatline little token not doing anything. All the Bitcoiners are crying because it's down below 26,000. The bear market is still here. The bear market. What's going on with the bear market? We don't know what a bear market even looks like.
That's what's up, man. That is super hyped, and that is a fact, guys, because in the bear market, quote unquote, even though it's really the pre-bull, we are making gains. We are finding opportunities. We are setting ourselves up in a position where we are not FOMOing in when the markets are exploding. in that crazy bear market cycle where it's peaking out, new all-time highs for Bitcoin, and you're going to be sitting back taking profits, not buying a bunch of coins. So this is the Crypto Kings way. This is our motto, and this is speculation. And also, too, big shout out to the research team, because with the research team bringing us these nuggets on a weekly, daily basis, you know, obviously the speculation and the hype wouldn't be as strong as it is. Obviously, we speculated very early, not knowing very much. And you guys, the research team, has brought a lot to light for people to see facts on the blockchain. And we had a recent huge catalyst of the contracts being renounced. I love to see that, man, because that was the next FUD that we had. It was, hey, man, they could still mint more pDAI and they can just keep getting minted. And it was an issue. I mean, I'm not an issue, but it was, I guess you could say, a concern.
DJs don't care about that, man. That's
no,
the problem. The difference between, like, since when Pepe wasn't renounced right away, SHIB wasn't renounced right away. These people don't know how to make gains. They want something. We want it to be on the blockchain. We want it to be immutable code. We want to make sure it doesn't have any admin codes. Like, man, make your gains. This is how we do it. This is how the DGen community do it. All 156 of us in here right now. This is how we do it. And there's a reason why we are on top. That simple.
And Beards, you called this next FUD cycle we have coming next. We had the Somni FUD, dead. We had the It's Not Renounced FUD, wrecked. Now, and you talked about this, Beards, we're going to have the FUD of it will never peg at $1. And hey, man,
such an easy call, bro.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious, guys. It's funny. But before we get into the show, guys, let's give a shout out to some people in the crowd. While B-Roots pulls up the Bitcoin chart, we're going to do some TA and just kind of take a look at the overall market. Obviously, it doesn't truly matter that much, but it definitely helps if we're in the green and we have a bullish week coming up. With that being said, guys, I want to give a shout out to Mario G. Hold on, I got to find Zach. Zach is in the house as well. We got Crypto Mando. What up? We got Johnny. There's Zach right there. We got Ron. What up, fam? Guys, smash that like button, because we got 157 people in here. We don't even probably have 60 likes. I didn't even look, but it is free. Smash that like button, please, for the Crypto Kings, and let's get this out there because we got some hype today.
I want to talk.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, you already know I'm bringing it out here.
This is
you guys have not watched this yet.
Hold on. Let me just give some background here. In the Crypto Kings ecosystem, I'm the hype video, like update video guy. Obviously, B-Roots does hype videos, but I'm more of the update video. B-Roots does explainer videos. B-Roots sent me this video. I said, bro, you just did an explainer video on haters, and it cracked me up. And he did it through each and every one hater. Obviously, not too much, but this is gold, man.
Let's see what they got to say. Let's bring it up here, right here. When damn no, it would never peg. See, this hate is based on number 3.
I can hear it.
Status.
Right. And you just said it.
Because a specific hatred scenario has hate amongst a group of people, he was trying to get his status higher. He was trying to get people to convince others why I supposedly am.
You passed the part where he said it will never peg.
But then, as soon as pDAI went down in price,
so I'm talking
he came
about
out of the woodworks publicly to make this tweet.
It's still talking to. Oh, there it is.
And this is why he has made the list of pDAI haters. He was a backdoor hater in private, and then as soon as the price came out, very small, petty hate. Proof of no work. Now, this is clearly number 5, social contagion. Now, remember, once a target is identified, more and more people pile on with hate and this type of hate. It creates that bandwagon effect. And it's exactly what Proof of No Work was doing. He was in the chats acting like he was all about pDAI. And as soon as people started hating on it, he decided to switch roles. And this is why this was very unexpected. Identity block. This is the
Same
new one on
situation.
town.
He came out of
Identity
nowhere.
blockhead, Mr.
Who
Identity
is this
theft.
guy?
He doesn't even know who he is.
Where
right
did he
now.
come from? There are people that know of him, but at the same time, no one has seen him for months, years, and he came out of nowhere. Matter of fact, when pDAI started pumping, he literally talked about how he had a video of him telling people to get into pDAI. He made tweets and said, I was the first to talk about people getting into pDAI. Now it's all of a sudden a sin to be in pDAI. Maybe he sold. For whatever reason, Karim, he is by far the biggest Richard Hart maximalist you may ever know. And that is okay. But here's the issue. Once again, social contagion. He joined the bandwagon. FUD/hate. Once again, this is more on number 2 and number 5, in-group, out-group, and also social contagion system. He won't say the name, he won't talk about it, but you can tell he's making tweets. Out of all the haters, Sami is by far the best one that is switching his role.
If y'all want to go watch that whole video, go check it out on the stream afterwards. And yeah, it just shows how we're just winning over haters.
The thing people don't realize when they mess with B-Roots, this guy like has folders and files of receipts. This dude keeps receipts, bro. He finds stuff from 5 years ago. You said you made one little tweet and deleted it 5 minutes later. B-Roots has a screenshot in a folder in the back of his office, bro. So if you come at B-Roots, bro, I'm telling you, he's got screenshots. He's got the receipts. That's hilarious, bro. But that's a good one, man. It really, you break down the psychology, and it's cool, man. Like you were saying at the end, it's cool. Sami, like, this is good for PulseChain. This is good for your bags. It's okay to maybe speculate even now, or just change your point of view to, hey, this is good and I like it, or I don't like it, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know? It's not, you don't got to do
Or
nothing
it's
crazy.
one of those things, you know, in business. Let me say business. I'm going to just go with I know best. In sports, sometimes you just let it slide. You don't say anything and just let it go on. You know, you see your boy over there shooting up a little bit, you know, getting that little extra juice to get, you know, get that workout going on. My ass ain't gonna go ahead and telling him, oh, dude, man, let him do his thing. You know what I mean? Keep your mouth shut and just let people do their thing. And in crypto, people can't do it, man. And no, I never took steroids in my life. Just
Why you want to start? No, I'm just kidding, but man, dude, I mean, this is crazy, bro. I'm looking at the teddy bear. We have over 100K in liquidity, guys. If you guys know, when B-Roots first tweeted it and I was tweeting about it, this thing it had under $500 in liquidity. We were like, I have no idea what's going on. We just held because obviously there's nothing else we could do. And then bam, liquidity got added. The hype became behind it. And we're going to talk about that story in a little bit. But B-Roots, we got to talk about the king, the granddaddy of all crypto right now, the godfather, Bitcoin. Let's do some TA, guys, and let's see what's next or possibly could be, hypothetically. And also, guys, this show is never financial advice, just for entertainment purposes only. But if you are in the pDAI crew, I'm going to throw up this right here. If you believe pDAI will hit $1, smash that like. Bam.
Oh, crap. Here's everything on my computer.
Dylan DeVillain. Shout out for the $10 donation super chat. I got $5,000 for my birthday, which is today. I'm new to PulseChain and just found out yesterday. How do I bridge 50 into PulseChain network? Are pDAI and TSFI good coins?
All right. We can be real quick with that. There is a coin called Wrap Pulse on Ethereum. What you want to do is you want to buy Wrap Pulse on Ethereum. That gives you PulseChain. Then you go to the bridge, which is, I believe, bridge.pulsechain.com.
Go to pulsechain.com. It's all there.
Yeah, pulsechain.com. It'll give you the bridge. Then you bridge that Wrap PulseChain over to PulseChain. Now you have native PulseChain. Then you take that and you make sure you get the DAI. You want to show them how to get the DAI contract while I'm bringing this up?
Yeah.
You want to make sure you have the correct DAI. There's a lot of fake DAIs out there. There's some called pDAIs out there. You want the exact DAI from Ethereum. You copy that.
So basically, you just put DAI. Bam, you click it, copy that address, paste that address right here. Paste it right here. And then go over here, PulseChain. Click that. It's the top one with the most liquidity. Boom. There you go. There it is right there, guys. Look at this. We are sitting at 0.001261. We are still sitting at roughly probably a 970x from reaching $1. So there it is right there, man. It's looking good. Headed back up. Volumes at 1 million. And this thing's been going, B-Roots. And I saw that someone sold like, I don't know, 40 grand or something worth. And that bot just picked it right back up. So all-time high, we went just over the
162. Oh, you went that high?
Yeah, we went to 2119. So
tell y'all, I don't look at prices as much as y'all think I do. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah, so that was literally right after our stream, or like right at the end of it. Like this was during that stream that one day. Like, look at it. It was on a.
I do remember it was during
it was just flying on the stream, and then it corrected, came down, and the rest is history, guys. I think we're going back to all-time high this week, in my opinion, humble opinion, not financial advice, but. There you go. That's how you bridge, man, and jump in the Telegram. And I know the hype community would be happy to help you with whatever you want to speculate on. And that's up to you. Buy when you want, sell when you want, not up to anyone else.
pDAI is the #1 thing going on PulseChain, and I think it will be for a while. Why? Where's Mintra? Why? Where's Fame? Why? Where's Liquid Loans? Why? Where's Power City? Nowhere to be seen. So pDAI just took over. It took the community. It's taking the community and it's saying, hey guys, I know PulseChain is down. I know PulseX is down. I know Hex is down, but you can make money over this little ecosystem. And boy, did it pick up fast. And taken over. It is taken over. It is by far the best narrative. It's taken over so much. I truly believe that when all those other protocols come out, no one's going to care. We're literally at that point. You'll celebrate it, but then you'll just go back to pDAI because you're like, okay, well, my gains are over here. And I just don't think that
but we want other projects to do good. Like,
yeah, we want them to do good. It's all good for it, but it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. TEDDYBEAR is the #1 meme coin on PulseChain right now. Somebody tried to bring up a coin to me, and I said, absolutely not. It's got 10 times less volume. It's got 3 times less liquidity, and nobody even talks about it anymore. It's just that simple. So, TEDDYBEAR. I was happy about TEDDYBEAR. This is why I'm happy about TEDDYBEAR. It's not screaming Richard Hart. It really isn't. It can, but it isn't fully. The story behind it is that, but it's not like, Richard Hart, blah, blah, blah. It's TEDDYBEAR.
And it's original. It's original, too.
It doesn't have Richard's name in it. It doesn't have the PulseChain name in it. It doesn't have anything to do with Hex. It doesn't have anything to do with PulseX. It's just an original, regular old meme coin that is attached to a booming ecosystem. Here's the crazy thing. We might be making it a meme coin. It might not even be a meme coin. What if it's actually got utility? What if it's like the first badass meme coin with actual, true, crazy utility on PulseChain? game over. Bam, sink it. Steph Curry style. You never know. We don't even know what's up. So we're treating it like a meme coin because we don't know. It truly is a meme because we don't know. But what happens when it's like a meme and the community treats it as a meme and then it has utility? And it's the biggest banging utility in all of crypto for a meme coin. Pretty crazy.
And it's just original too. You know, we had dogs. Everyone loves dogs. Then we had frogs. Frogs are green like money. And I like, it's like a teddy bear. Like it's freaking, most people have one in their life. And, you know, it's a memeable thing. And it's connected to Richard Hart. But like you said, it's not screaming Richard Hart at you. It's just, it's original meme, man. And like you said, there could be, I mean, the ATROPA team is building it. So you never know. These guys are, they're not noobs.
No,
They're not noobs.
And I hopped in Teddy Bear as soon as I saw, I realized that Dex Tools didn't show everything because I forgot what coin I was looking for, and Dex Tools was like, I was like, where is it? So then I went in Dex Screener, and all I did was type ATROPA, and then all these coins popped up, and I was like, wait, all these are attached to ATROPA? And I just happened, my eyes just scrolled to Teddy Bear. All right, let's talk about that a little bit, man.
I was like, okay, now you're the one jumping forward, bro. I'm like, what is going on?
All right, we'll get to Teddy Bear, man. Let's talk some grandpa. Let's see what the others are doing with their market, so we can include them into this talk for a little bit. All right, so just as I said last time, we're evening out. There's still the Gravestone Doji. I do expect this to really come into play next week if this happens. Very similar to this. We had the big Gravestone Doji, but we really didn't go anywhere. Then we started dumping, and then poof. So usually the Gravestone Doji gives you some time. Let me look at that other Gravestone Doji from 2018? 19. Yep, same thing. The Gravestone Doji, but you actually had an up week. So it faked everybody out, and then it started crashing. And it actually faked you out one more time before it even freaking really hit you. But I hope we don't see this, because you got to realize this was the candle that created all this. The problem is this happened in June of 2019. This happened in March of 2020. So I don't want to see that, because we don't have the time to do this, do all this, blah, 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 and dump, and then get to the halving. So the halving, I believe, was right here. So I don't think we have, no, the halving was May. So we were like right here. There you go. We were like right here during the halving. So I don't think that we repeat this again. We could, but I don't think we repeat it because of the timing. We don't have June. We don't have another, 8-9 months, and then take another 2 months to get up there. It's just the timing's not right. So what I do see, once again, the 300-week moving average, I think it just goes and just takes it and then finally make its way back up. But the 300-week moving average just peaked over 21,000. I could see us, maybe next 2-3 weeks. Worst case scenario, 21.5, 22. So we're following this bad boy right here. And then if shit gets crazy, maybe the world shuts down and all is dead. We still have ATROPA and ATROPA and pDAI doing its thing. The bot, I'm gonna call it the bot, the savior bot. The bot is saving us from our portfolios being down right now. That bot is doing wonders for our portfolio. If the market decides to cut down and does something crazy, the black swan event that everyone thinks is coming, that probably won't be coming, because it wouldn't be a black swan event if everybody was thinking it's coming. But if it decides to come when we're least expecting it. Right now, it's at 16,244. This is our black swan event line, in my opinion. This is our let's just continue going down worst case scenario, in my opinion. Or we just chill right here and Bart Simpson our way up in the next couple of weeks, which would be, that's more like the scenario I do see happening. But if we slowly start like going like this, you're going to see a capitulation candle like this right here. It's going to be fast and easy. It's going to be, so just do it, pull the Band-Aid off, and then let's move on. So that's what I'm saying. But it all started back when we broke that trend line.
That Greystone Doji.
That I called all the way up here. I remember I made this triangle. I said, bro, guys, I know this is a bullish formation, but you not mess with the Gravestone Doji. And what happened? Whoop, bam. And that was before any news. And then I said this, I like this formation. And what did I say? Oh, the ETF got approved by the SEC or whatever. And bam, I said, but you know what? We got that trend line to retest. Bam, we retested the 10 line.
Rejected.
Another Gravestone.
Didn't get approved.
Yeah. This right here overrides this. It's that simple. This is a bullish candle formation, but if we didn't just go with it, this gets all overridden because you do not want to get in the way of a Gravestone Doji.
There you have it.
But if you're just chilling in pDAI and ATROPA and, you know, you get away from all the normies, good things come.
Yes, sir.
Get away from the normies.
All right, well, let's get into some charts that don't look bearish. And what do you think first? Hit him with the meme coin or we got to start with the granddaddy?
PulseChain.
Yep. I was thinking of ATROPA, but we can see PulseChain. Actually, PulseChain's creeping up a little bit, and that's probably due to people bridging over to come to pDAI, like our good friend on this stream who just did that, who said that. Look at that. Climbing.
No volume, though. The volume is low. That's on the 1 hour. Crackhead. Yeah, still not good volume. Yeah, it's just kind of just chilling. It would be nice if we W out of this, but we need to go like now. You know, remember I made this inverse head and shoulders, and that inverse head and shoulders was probably on a 12 hour maybe. Yep. So you got this right here. You got the shoulder right here. It's kind of a weird shoulder, but it needs to get going. Like maybe it's a 4 hour. It doesn't look bad. It just needs to get up in here and
Cup and
chill.
handle.
Yeah, like, well, no. What the hell are you talking about, bro? It's the most retarded cup and handle I've ever seen.
It's a big handle, bro.
It looked like some saggy titties right there, bro. Like the sound right there, and it's just like,
bro. The
like
chat's blowing up
like
about
the,
LDO. That's
LDO.
That's something
All
we
right,
need to talk
check it out.
about.
That was another
LDO
call.
on PulseChain. He said, Zach said, look at the holders on PulseChain side of LDO.
The only problem with looking at holders on LDO is, I don't want to say this.
They're not all there.
Oh, 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, they're not all there at all. With Pulse Scan, it is not showing all, like everything hasn't been, what do I want to say? Uploaded. Everything hasn't been uploaded into the Pulse Scan. So these addresses are not correct. On a daily basis, there are tokens being added to those who got the fork. A lot of people don't know that.
So you will see that. But the holders right now, 1,243. It's not bad. It's crazy because you see, where's the pull at? Is the LP pull not even in there?
Is what?
There it is. Ha! There ain't much left in this bad boy.
Supply shock. Oh, the pDAI and everyone's. Shout out to Lock and Profit for the $9.99 donation. All the pDAI that everyone sacked for weren't ready at all. Let's say if PulseChain came out the original mid-May date, they still wouldn't be out. Shaking my head. Every day they're not out is a missed opportunity. Yeah.
Let's go here. DAI. See what DAI is looking like. Oh man, called to the
Beautiful.
T. Called it to the T, guys. Like that was like crazy. I deleted the ascending triangle. But I remember calling and I said, listen, you can go back in the stream. I don't make shit up. I just don't. Called it. I said, listen, there's an ascending triangle happening. It's very obvious what was happening. Ascending triangle outside the blackout, outside of the fake out, which was called perfectly. Bam, came in, retested it. Bam, see you later. Goodbye. Like very, very textbook TA that was. And now we're just heading. Look at this. Remember I said last time? I told you to study the Elliott wave theory. 1, 2 correction, 3. This is the best thing about the Elliott wave theory. There are 5 waves. This is wave 1. This is wave 2. We're witnessing right now wave 3.
Wave 3 is always the biggest.
Always bigger. Always the biggest. So maybe we double from here. Maybe we just go even crazier because these candles get smaller as it goes. Then you'll see a correction. Wave 4. And then a big blow off top. Wave 5. But I do think wave 5 would be like up here and like take off a penny. Because, you know, it looks small from here. So like 1, 2, bam, 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 just goes for a nice blow off top right at penny. 10x from here, 9, 8x from here. Very, very, very possible that is what we're seeing. Elliott wave. Look up Elliott wave theory, and you'll notice a lot of cryptos doing that. This is textbook. Up, correction, see you later. And wave 3 is always the biggest. You ready for this? Why? Wave 3, people believe. So when I said at 0.001, they'll start believing, there will be a correction at 0.001. And there was, just like I said when I talked about it. And there would be a correction. But during 0.001, people start believing. People start asking questions. And this is the reason why wave 3 is the biggest. Because now everyone that believed, they didn't believe down here. This was the hype cycle. Then the FUD correction, then all the information comes out that's legit. So then once it turns around, people are like, okay, this thing's going back up again. That's when wave 3 happens. And there's even more people pushing the price. And that's why wave 3 is always the biggest, because the people are really starting to believe in it. And then you'll see wave 4 happen, a little correction from people getting their 10x or 100x or 1,000x. Then you'll get that correction, and then boom, you'll hit that blow off top for wave 5. After wave 5, there's a nice little elongated correction to that, but it's usually not even that big. So when you get in early, when we believed early,
Like the wave 5 correction, you know, could be something like way up here. Like look at Pepe. Pepe went from nothing to a $1.6 billion market cap, and its wave 5 correction was back down to a $200 million market cap. So, like, not that big of a deal. And then when it turns around, goes back up, you know, maybe 6 months from now, you're just like, like just killing it.
What wave will the maxis buy?
They'll wait. They'll buy the 5th wave, and then they get corrected and get pissed off that they bought a top, and then they don't have enough patience. This is how it happens. This is how you buy tops. They don't have enough patience, so then they start arguing and talking about how it's over, it's wrecked, this is bullshit. Meanwhile, everybody else is still up. So when you see that, that's how people buy tops, and then maybe it takes 3 to 6 months to do the correction. And because they're down for 3 to 6 months, they get very, very impatient, and then they end up selling. And then what happens? It starts another 5 wave. And
then they rebuy back in.
They rebuy back in. Just like
that is the worst trading.
It's how it works, bro. It's how it works.
I've been there. I've been a victim to that, bro. Like straight up. Like that's why my rule is if I sell, don't buy back in. Like it's just because
I don't even look at it. I will delete it from the. I delete it from the thing. I don't even look at it anymore.
You got it, bro. Because if you just sit there staring at it, you just cope, and it's not a good feeling. But yeah, man, it's beautiful to see this. And I saw that super chat up there with a question. We'll get to that a little later. So
I'm about to take this out of here because this is my prediction on this has already came to fruition. I'm about to take that out. That out. Sometimes I like to save receipts, but that's why we record these live streams. These are my receipts. And look at that bad boy. It's right now trying to fight with the doji, trying to push it up to new all-time highs and just get that bad boy going. Because once it gets into this space, there ain't no sales left.
Once it breaks that too,
people are trying to sell right now because they're like, oh, well, we're past here. We're here. And it's okay. Let the bot do its thing. The bot is going to do its thing. And you know, the savior bot. I'll call it the savior bot. It's just saving us from our portfolios. And or maybe it's the bot. The bot set down from the heavens.
It's the bot of the people, finally.
The bot of the people. It's just finally the people. We always getting botted the other way. And this bot right here, sent from God himself, and said, save my people from these scammers.
Yeah, man. Well, let's pull up. We'll pull up ATROPA in a minute, but we got to pull up TEDDYBEAR, man, because this thing is going, bro. Right now, I tweeted it out the other day. I said, "Look, man, out of the top coins right now, I said out of down, ATROPA, pDAI, and TSFI, you have the most opportunity to get gains in TEDDYBEARs. It was at a $1.3 million market cap, and now I believe it has surpassed down in TSI. Or
look at this. This is the best part of it. Laws of meme coins to the T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Little correction too.
That's it.
That's
no,
baby
we
correction.
ain't done. 1, 2. We're only on day 3. It can keep doing this. Like that's the crazy thing about laws of meme coins. It can keep doing that. That would be crazy. And I actually think that is the wrong TEDDYBEAR though. Unless it's just.
What do you mean? The wrong TEDDYBEAR?
Yeah, it's the same price, but TEDDYBEAR.
You just gotta put Teddy.
Teddy, yeah. Let me look at that one. There we go. No, that isn't one.
No, you want the ATROPA pair. And guys, just so you know, if you're new here and you want to get in this quote unquote meme coin TEDDYBEAR, looking to be the SHIB with the same amount of supply on PulseChain, you guys must buy it through ATROPA. Don't try to buy it with Pulse, you'll get wrecked. I mean, you still can, but it doesn't have the liquidity.
Either way. Yeah, this thing, man. This is by far the bullish one. And the crazy thing, it looks like TEDDYBEAR is trying to be another ATROPA. Because you buy a treasury bill from Teddy Bear.
Treasury Bear?
Treasury bill. What the heck? This rabbit hole, peeps, is getting crazy and crazy. I'm telling you, Teddy Bear might not even be a meme coin. We're just making it a meme coin. That would be crazy.
It's memeable though, which gives it extra
Absolutely.
power.
Yeah. Yeah, look, legal is under Teddy Bear.
Wow.
Treasury bills under Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear call. Teddy Bear. There's something more to Teddy Bear. I'm calling it. Look at people starting to pair to Teddy Bear. Look at Beetroot starting to Teddy Bear. So that's how you know how bullish this stuff is because like a Teddy Bear bolt.
This thing's about to break. This thing's about to break 2 million market cap right here, live on the stream.
Teddy Bear might, bro,
dude.
Yo, Teddy Bear ends up being like a somewhat like off-brand of ATROPA. Like, what if Teddy Bear is like the staking mechanism that like the bots just kind of watching, or whoever created this, and I know you're probably watching. Keep it up. But
thank you. We appreciate it. Because I got wrecked. I sold my house and put all my money in PulseChain and it capitulated like 2 days later. So appreciate you, man. Appreciate this ecosystem. I was real sad for a while.
So like we don't know what any of these extra ones do. So we are the most speculative people within the PulseChain market. There's not many of us. How many are sitting in here? About 225. A little bit later is probably going to be another 1,500 to 2,000 people watch this. There's about 2,000 hardcore degen willing to go down the rabbit hole people in PulseChain. That is us. That is our community. That is who we are. We're different from the other pack. We are the outcasts that make money. So what happens is we're now looking at Teddy Bear and saying, what the hell is this Teddy Bear? To us, it's a meme. But what if it's something more? What if it's a staking mechanism? What if it's something that's built on top of ATROPA to be something even crazier? And that's what I meant by saying Teddy Bear could end up being like this, just a meme. Or it could be this massive golden plan. And whoever's watching is like, well, I don't have a plan yet, but one of these is going to be the one. And the one that the people are most interested in ends up being the one because it has the biggest community within the community. So we don't know what is going on with it. But right now, it's looking like Teddy Bear is taking the lead. It just doesn't have as much liquidity as the others. So that's the only thing that holds it back for me, is where I say the one thing that I will be a devil's advocate of my own thinking. When I look at TSFI, when I look at down, those liquidity pairs are thicker.
And I mean, TSFI just did a 5x the other day. So, I mean, that's
just like that.
Like bam. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it has right now TSFI sitting at a $2.13 million market cap with 317K in liquidity. So significantly more liquidity, completely flagging out. Wow. That's
when you look at that versus Teddy Bear, $128,000 in liquidity versus
I might buy some TSFI.
You don't have it yet?
No, well, no, I didn't get TSFI.
Well, it's hard because somebody freaking spiked. Well, is that the real chart? Let me double check here because yeah. Whew, y'all.
Look on the.
Where was I? I was on that stream. Y'all just bumped this thing up to the wazoo.
Well, and when it got renounced, but look at that, Beard. It's like I might have to buy some just because look at that chart, dude. That thing's about to.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
it's
a
not
bullish chart.
You're not getting back down here, bro. Like it's not letting you happen. It's not letting you happen. You look at the 4 hour. You got the big blow off, and then it looks like the bot. I haven't verified this, but it looks like the bot just took it to the next level. Bam.
I don't know what I was thinking here. What's going on here? I was doing something here, some type of analysis. Broke down,
and then bam, got renounced. I think that was the renounced news. And correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, any of you researchers out there. I think
that's what it was. Because I remember,
did a 10x from there.
So
I think it was like an
broke
8x.
down. It broke down from the angle. Usually, when you see this, the trend line, it does have a tendency to break down instead of keep going up, because sooner or later it's not fast enough going up. And in the degen world, there's so much stuff that comes out that's like these aren't enough gains for people. It went up, then it's like, all right, what are you doing with it? And then everyone starts selling off, and then just forget about it. I did nothing from here to here.
It's not the renounced news.
Did nothing from here to here.
Renounced. Oh, they bought a bunch, then renounced. Huh.
Yeah, yeah. So,
but shout out to anyone who bought that dip right there. Like, if you loaded up on that dip, bro, that's a nice pump.
I'm not as up on my on TSFI because I was playing around a little bit with it. I think what I did personally, when this broke down, I sold it, and then it kind of went down. And as it went back to my level, like right in this area, I bought back.
So you G'd it out,
and right before it, well, I mean, I G'd out the same amount because I've got these things on my watch list. You should have your watch list going on here when you're watching something. So as it went back to my level, I'm not trying to have this thing pull this on me, zing, and then you just got left behind, and then you're coping because you sold this. So, you know, it wasn't really a swing trade. It was more of a protection trade. And as it kind of went down, I should have bought this, but I didn't. That's the problem. There's so much stuff going on with this ecosystem, I forgot. But then once I saw it going up again, slowly, not crazily, but slowly, I was like, all right, let me buy back in. And I bought back in. And then literally
Well, shout out to you then. I was talking to you then. And look, man, I sold my I sold my down way too early. Like, and, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, it's a hard thing. Like, and I see you, Zach, in the comments, like, it's a hard thing to debate because you want to hold that ATROPA because ATROPA is the king daddy. That's the fat liquidity. Yeah. It's got like what? I mean, right now it has, I think, 7 million in liquidity, which is crazy. And you want to hold your pDAI because that's what this whole thing is about, the whole narrative and everything. So you got to kind of put some out if you want to speculate. Yeah, it has 7.69 million in liquidity right now. We should pull up that chart now. Oh, okay. I was looking at my screen. But you have to decide, do I want to dabble and risk? Yeah, you might hit and you might 50x your ATROPA bag. But at the same time, if you lose ATROPA, that thing's just climbing. So either way, man.
On the new all-time high on the street.
2 million?
Yeah, it's going. Teddy Bear is saying.
Break that 2 million.
Once again, pDAI Pump Thursdays live on the Crypto King Show. It never fails, bro. It never fails.
We need DAI to hit new all-time high.
Thursdays, it just be going, man.
Thursdays is pump day, man.
pDAI Pump Thursdays.
Yeah,
that's our new name for Thursdays. pDAI Pump Thursdays.
But what I was saying, viewers, if you buy one of those assets and it goes down, pDAI is not going down, really. I mean, obviously that's correction, but if that thing goes up and you lose it, you're gonna have to buy in so much higher, and you're losing your pDAI, which could possibly be the most valuable thing to hold potentially.
So hear this out, peeps. You buy your PulseChain. This is the key that a lot of people. This is the aha moment that you're about to get if you don't know yet. You buy your PulseChain, it's in the shitter. Or you're holding your PulseChain in the shitter. So I'm not telling you what to do with your PulseChain, by the way. I have not touched a single cent of my sacrifice PulseChain bags. They're locked up, can't get them. There's my PulseChain bags just chilling at 3.9. You swap it into DAI. DAI is going up in value over time with the bot. So whatever you go up against the DAI, here's the key. Boop. That's what that chart looks like against PulseChain. If you gone below here, however much PulseChain you got, that's how much more PulseChain you have. It is demolishing PulseChain.
Here's the crazy thing. Then you go from DAI to ATROPA. Now you're looking at ATROPA to DAI. But the ATROPA chart is beating out DAI. Going up against DAI. If it creates a new all-time high, boop. Like you're this is actually against PulseChain. But if there wasn't a ATROPA like where I can view the actual chart, this is going up against DAI. You ready for this? This is the grand finale of them all. When you decide to go through that rabbit hole and say, let me throw a little ATROPA into something like TEDDYBEAR. That is smashing it against ATROPA. So when you go back from TEDDYBEAR or whatever down or whatever you go to into ATROPA, you have way more ATROPA. But when you go from ATROPA to DAI, you have even way more DAI. And then when you go from DAI back to PulseChain, if that's what you want to do, you just tripled extra freaking gains. That is what people don't even see. So when they say, oh, you don't know, they don't have any idea the amount of gains we're hitting right now. It is so the further in the hole that you go to, the more you're going to go. Now, you need to make sure you realize that is all speculation and things could go to zero. But if the cards are played right, the amount of gains from you going from one to the next to the other, and then bam, 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 the accumulation you're doing, and you're sitting there like, oh, like people are doing 9-to-5 jobs, just putting their paychecks in it. All you gotta do is go from DAI to ATROPA. You ain't even gotta do anything. You just go from DAI to ATROPA, more PulseChain. That's what you want to do. Or DAI, and I'm like, I really like ATROPA. So bam, I accumulate ATROPA, and I just want to chill on it because I know that ATROPA is going up against DAI. So there's no need for me to cash out the PulseChain yet because PulseChain is just chilling. And in my opinion, as long as this case is going around, PulseChain is going to chill at least till November. So where are we going to be at within this ecosystem in November? That's what makes it all like, for me, my speculation, that's what makes it all like, this is crazy. Because I don't think liquid loans ain't coming out before November. I don't think Mintra's coming out before November. They're all, I'm telling you, they're watching the whole SEC case. So I don't think they're coming out. If they do, surprise, surprise, more power to it. Get the burning going. Let's go. But in my opinion, you have given me zero reason to think that any of those ecosystems are coming out previously from November. And the amount of gains that we've seen in 1 month, I'll show you this candle. Look at that candle. Look at those candles. That's the DAI candle. Monthly chart. Each one is a monthly. The monthly is about to go to a new all-time high. Look at the TEDDYBEAR monthly chart. Boop! TSFI monthly chart. Boop! Getting my point here? ATROPA monthly chart. Boop! You ready for it? Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. PulseX monthly chart. Hex monthly chart. Get my point? DAI monthly chart. ATROPA monthly chart. This is the PulseChain ecosystem, and people are sleeping on it. Why? I don't know. Let them be them.
2 million.
TEDDYBEAR just hit 2.
New all-time high.
So
let's go.
It is what it is. You know, let them be. You know, everyone has their own risk levels. I don't look at the charts. When people say, "Oh, you have to look at the charts all the time," listen, this is the first time I've looked at these charts in probably 20, 30, I would say about 24 hours. In 24 hours. I don't look at charts the way this. Why? Because I'm comfortable.
I feel good about my position. I feel good in what I'm in. And this is the only thing pumping on PulseChain. It is keeping it alive. This is the talk of the town. And if you're not in PulseChain yet, come join the talk of the town, because there's nothing outside of that dark old coin. There's so many rugs on Ethereum that I don't even want to mess with it. I just hold this. And that's the problem. We as a community of people in crypto and degens, we have a what's next mentality. Everyone always got to have something next. Here, I've got so much speculation just in this little ecosystem alone, it grabs enough of my attention. And I that's why I like it. So
yeah,
outside of like BabyShib, there's a couple other coins. This is a funny coin, DBDC. That got into, but let's see. I don't know. Oh, wrecked. Wrecked.
No, and just going
Leave
back
that
to
one
what you were
out,
saying,
yeah.
Beer, it's like at the same time, like most likely, like I'm not going to say most likely, it could go to a zero, this whole ecosystem. But right now, you're sitting at what pDAI does, what we think it's going to do, what we have envisioned. That is a basically 970x away or 960x or away. So if you put in $1,000, you're basically going to have a close to $1 million if it does what we do or what we think it's going to do. And, you know, there's a lot of room for speculation, guys. This is just the first leg up. We had the first correction. People are starting to believe. And there's so many people talking about innovation in crypto. I even hear like Paulie say he made a decentralized swap. And it's like, bro, like Volti changed, like Volt's been doing that. Like so many.
I heard that shit before, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And he's like, where's something new and innovative being built? But he won't even let you talk to him about PulseChain. There's going to be so many I told you so's and so many like basically wrecked people out there that just couldn't open their eyes to literally just see what is going on. I got to go to this.
Somebody's asking me about PLUSD. The only reason I'm not the big fan of it, I mean, God, I think got demolished. The only reason I'm not the biggest fan of this is because the team, I don't think they have admin codes. I don't think they have admin codes to it. But this is basically liquidity, liquid loans is what LUSD is.
I'm gonna use my restroom.
Yeah. So that's why I personally am not the biggest fan of it. But I do see like it does look like bot action. But I don't know if it's, I don't know. I'm not fully convinced. And I also like coins that ATROPA had back in when the market first started. So that's what I like the most about going for coins that are in ATROPA. Did it start 4 months ago when the launch happened, or did it start later? If it started 4 months ago, I'm more confident in it. If it didn't, I'm a little less confident. So I don't like going too far into the rabbit hole. That third level, I picked a few coins. For me, it was TEDDYBEAR, TSFI, and then I pretty much stopped. I said I don't want to go too much outside the rabbit hole because for me, these two did very well. Ended up doing very well. But for me, my goal is to make more ATROPA, but not get too crazy trying to make more ATROPA. So for me, ATROPA and DAI, I've got 2 coins that I really like personally, TEDDYBEAR, TSFI, and then I would use those over time to make more ATROPA until I figure out what's going on with the ecosystem. A lot of people like to just throw in a little bit of each and everyone just because they don't know what's what. For me, I like to put more money in one thing because my gains are out the wazoo bigger. So I'm not the kind of guy that's here, and which one goes up. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm like, I like this one. Boom, I'm in it. I like this one. Boom, I'm in it. Why do I like it?
I don't even know what this shit does. Teddy bear sounds cool. And then I was convinced on T-share finance. That's it. That's the only reason. So I just said, fuck it. Bam. Throw it in there. Bam. Throw it in there. And let's see what it does. Everyone has their own different, investing plan. It's not me to go here unless I like LUSD. I'm not convinced. But it does got a long way to get to $1. So it is a narrative. At the same time, liquid loans is coming out. So do we really need LUSD? I don't know. But when is liquid loans coming out? I don't know either. So maybe it does become a thing. We don't know.
All right. Well, two things. Freaking pDAI just hit 14.5. So that thing just took another leg up.
Oh, pDAI going for all-time high here on the Crypto King
We're not
show.
getting off the stream until this thing hits all-time high. And then And then second off, I promise
Where's the ATROPA at? Where's the ATROPA at? ATROPA's looking like it wants to do it too.
Those things move in unison, bro.
Pump Thursdays, bro.
TEDDYBEAR
is just freaking going, bro. Dang, I can't believe I bought this with 10 zeros. Bro, it's crazy. That's crazy. The time that I found that, I was like, wow. Like, that's me, bro, right there.
Why is everyone silent about PITEAS with a working product and coin deployed PTS? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Never heard of it.
You'd have to elaborate. Like, is it on PulseChain? Like, is it a coin? What's up? So I had to bring that up though, because he did give us super chat. I'll read it out. But yeah, man, this is Pump Thursday, guys. Welcome to the show. Smash that like, hit the subscribe if you guys want to. Look at this, $219 million market cap on TEDDYBEAR, bro. Up 100.
Like we talked about this, guys. Literally 20,000. Wait a second. That's 100x, baby. Bam! There it is. 100x. 100x in the bag. 100x in the bag.
Bro, they're not going to keep fading our tweets, bro.
No. I mean, here's the craziest thing about this. This is why our community is so just on point. It's only a $2 million market cap, bro. And we don't think like the people on Ethereum think. Right now, that shit would be getting G'd down. At $1 million market cap, it goes to $1 million and it just dies. And you just hope and pray that it's going to go back. And everyone has that same mentality. But here, the speculation is so big. The speculation is so hard. The speculation is so real. It feels like 2020 meme coins again. Because we all kind of want to know what comes of it. And it's like we hold and we don't want to sell because we really want to know what comes of this. Back on Ethereum and on Binance Smart Chain, they don't care. They just take their bots and they just sell it down and they just don't care. To me, PulseChain feels like old school meme coining, old school like speculating. It feels good again to be back the way it is. And the crazy thing is that the PulseChain is not even really moving. I always thought that I would be talking about PulseChain more. I like you remember, Ian, I said, bro, when PulseChain comes out, like I'm dying. Forget the meme coins. I'm good.
Yeah.
I haven't said that. And it's just like it just didn't happen.
It's gonna happen. I mean, listen, we both still dabble in Ethereum. Like I did a freaking I did a nice 7x call 2 days ago with Dork Lord. I called that at 3 million. I said, guys, buy dips on this just because the narrative, Matt Fury tweeted it out. He pinned it to his page. He made it his profile picture. It looked like Pepe. I knew that thing was going to go. I saw it at 300K. It just looked botted up, and I didn't know if it was the right one because there was like 5 of them out. And but I found the right one. I tweeted it out, guys. And if you're in that, congratulations too, man. We've been killing it on these calls. And we got Nick B with the $25 super chat. Any thoughts on the new low supply MV coin that the ATROPA contract created? You think it's got any legs?
Let's see here. Where's it called? Like, how do I even bring it up? I just typed in MV. There you go. I just typed in M. All right. Got a good next screen. That's what I mean. Like all these are on
Dex Tools. Dude, about to hit 15. About to hit 1.5 on pDAI. We're at 14.91. Guys, we might have to stream until we hit all-time high just because. Who knows? Maybe we even have them on Shield Tank again. Let the world know.
I mean, did it just create it? Ooh. Oh, I get dumped the shit out of it. Yeah. Liquidity. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. I mean, $248 of liquidity, unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. I personally won't mess with that. Even though he created maybe something's of it, but it's just for me. Let me see.
Is it contract OXA1?
Yeah, let me double check because
that didn't look right.
MV 6D29.
Oh my god! I put the comment up. The beginning is OXA1.
Yeah, 6D29. Yeah, it's just liquidity, man. I can't mess around with $623 in liquidity. But you not mess with. You buy, you're gonna be like it's rough. 39,000 market cap with $248. Now they can add to it for sure, and it really surprises you. You don't got to bet the farm to buy the farm, but I need some liquidity first. That's just me.
Agreed. Oh, we just hit 15 on pDAI. There we go, 1.5. This thing's going.
For the Wells,
gosh, bro.
For the Wells watching our show, TSFI heading way back up. ATROPA is right there. Die.
ATROPA puts
right there.
ATROPA puts liquidity in coins after some time. Interesting. Look at that. Teddy Bear, only 625 holders. LFG. These people are holding.
It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than that. Let's see here. Wow. That's it.
That means there's
that's it?
Diamond
Wait a second.
Y'all telling me low liquidity.
We got 2,500 people watching our streams every day, every week. And there's only 626 that believe. Come on, man. What y'all doing? What y'all doing, man?
They're waiting.
Now, I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not telling you to buy. But, you know.
Wow.
Chart speaks for itself.
Shout out to the $20 donation to Sean. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Everybody's printing in this room right now. If you guys have been following the Crypto Kings, TSFI is flying back up. It looks like it broke out. Oh, I might have to buy some before. I should have bought some when I said I was going to. Yeah, that's a breakout. That's beautiful.
Man. It's like what's going on with this? Like
who's buying this up?
Well, it's not like who's buying it up. Not worried about that. Well, you can figure that out. I mean, it's a mixture of people in the bot. You know, the bot likes Thursdays. I can tell you that much.
The bot likes our stream, man. He's connected to our stream.
The bot loves Thursdays.
The more you guys like this stream, the more the bot buys it up, guys. I'm telling you guys, smash that like if you want pDAI to hit $1 or you believe it can. What's Wrap BTC doing? I bought a little more of that, but yeah. No, it's that one.
Not really doing anything. Let's see if I can find something. Weekly. Yeah. Monthly. Not bad. Ended up green after going down. So I think you're going to see some more green coming in Wrap Bitcoin for sure. because it went lower and then corrected itself. Man, you could have got wrapped Bitcoin at $12, $15 as second chance. I think I bought some at like 20 during this dip right here.
Well.
Like 20, 25. I bought that little dip right there as opportunity. And obviously it does good for me. 2x.
You got a 2x.
It looks like he wants to. Gotta go. Gotta beat over that 70. Once it gets over 70 into the hundreds, people are going to start paying attention to it. So this right here, we're going to make a nice little line. That right there. Once it gets over that and confirms over that, this thing's going to go. Probably will go straight without even thinking about it. $200. So as long as we get over that, it's going to that, in my opinion. Because you look at it, this is very few sales right here. Just blah, blah. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hours show you. Yeah. Look at this. One candle. Blah, 4 hours. So that tells you there's very few people who sold in this area. So once you get into this area, you can see right here. Bam. Bam. It played with that area. So you're going to get more playing with this area. So right here, you're buying the kind of a low. If you decide to buy the low, you're kind of buying it. And then you got this right here. You're going to probably play with here. You're going to play around here, come down, come up, come down. Once it gets past this and establish this, there's no space in between this. It's instant, easy 2x right there. Pop. So I mean, the easy 2x. Then once it gets to this spot, like, see you later. So,
thanks for the $4 donation. It's weird to have a half chub while watching these green candles. You're right. It does feel like 2020. and look at this right here. Ian B. Roots, what other early tokens y'all looking at? I want 100x, willing to take a risk. Guys, we are focused on this ecosystem, and just so you know, pDAI is probably 950x away from the dollar mark where it would peg if it does. Potentially, theoretically, hypothetically, speculation, that's what we're all speculating on.
This is my mindset, peeps. The pDAI ecosystem is worth more than my PulseChain sacrifice. PulseChain and PulseX sacrifice back. If it went to 0, I truly would not care. I lie to you not. That's my mentality. That's what I tell you. I don't look at the charts as much as you guys do. So my thoughts behind that is because I didn't put that much in there, I'm not that well. That's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm not that guy. I'm going to let that thing go, and it's going to be so much to the point where I'm like, okay, I can shave off a little bit here, shave off a little bit there. You're not even going to know that I'm shaving off. But the mentality is I want to see this ruin. I want to see this be a success. I don't want to see this thing just die and just be a crap ecosystem. And here's why. You know who I'm talking about. Let's get this going.
Them.
They
What's their pronouns?
are waiting for this to fail. They're waiting for this to fail. And I am not going to be the one to make it fail. I want to see this thing go to the moon, stay at the moon, and we celebrate like no other. That's how I want to see this go. This is the 2020 narrative. This is SHIB telling people to hold. Like, we're in the chats like, oh, bro, we got it. While people are just like, sell. They're like, nah, we holding. We don't do this. And then things start curling back up. Buy. Keep going. So that's how I see it fit. I want this to be like we can be the new whales.
Mm-hmm.
But I want everybody, if you feel yourself not going to sleep, if you feel yourself like just over the top of your head, If you feel yourself nervous or you need to pay bills or you're like that, take your profits.
Yes.
Be comfortable in the situation. If it goes to zero, are you going to be fine with it? If not, you might need to take some profit. But
And that's
the
okay.
and it's very okay. Like
at least take a double
bad.
or a triple. Take a double or a triple so you have your initial and you're in the green no matter what. If it goes to zero, that's the laws of meme coins playbook 101. Do that because then you have no stress. You sleep good at night, and if it does dip, you're not freaking out.
The best was like the best is no stress. It's that simple. Like if you have no stress, you make the best financial decisions you can make because you sit back, you observe the situation, you don't rush, you go seek the information that the fudders are trying to FUD. Like right now, Identity Blockhead. Like if anyone knows who he is, like I know who he is, but most of y'all probably don't know who that dude is. Right now, he's trying to FUD, but no one cares. Like you're FUDing the stuff that you didn't like. Don't even waste any time with him anymore. Like I was wasting some time playing with him, goofing just because I know the guy from like years ago. But the guy's like a nobody now in the ecosystem. In the ecosystem right now is pDAI. It isn't even called for me. It ain't even the PulseChain ecosystem right now. It's the pDAI ecosystem, and that's just the truth. It is the born truth. We are 654x away from $1.
Let's go. It's getting close too. I mean, but still a 640x or 50x plus, that's big gains, bro. Like if I could ape into something and get 100x, even I mean, bro, look at the traditional market. They get 20%, they get 5%. They got a chub on. We're talking about a 650x away from $1, guys.
So let them talk the way they talk. We do our own thing. I don't listen to any FUD outside. Like Identity Block was like, I can print more DAI. I can print more DAI. No, you can't. Do it. Wouldn't you be doing it right now? Just banking money right now if you could do it? Matter of fact, if you could do it, why are you bragging that you can do it? Why wouldn't you be quiet about it and just keep doing it and making money?
Yeah, that would be the dumbest move to show your hand and be like,
hey guys, I can print more. Like, shut
your mouth. Slap that out of your face.
Oh, let's do the slap contest. I would really like to do the slap contest.
Oh my god! Let me go first. There'll only be one.
Man, let's see. Let's show it what it would be like. Hold on.
And then we actually, this just came in. We have a huge announcement to make. That is all about pDAI and ATROPA. Teddy down, TSFI. I need you guys to smash that like button if you want to hear that announcement.
Annual insurance is the best kept secret in travel. If you're taking more than 2 trips.
The screen's not shared.
I know.
Okay. What's up? Good morning. I want pDAI to hit $1. Did you see the chain proof to show the ID block stream? What? Ian Hines, what's up? Good morning. I want.
Oh, we got a knockdown here in round 1. It takes a seat.
Watching these, bro. He just came out.
It's just brain damage, bro. Like he's gonna eat it.
Looks like now. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, he ate it.
Baby Ray throwing bombs.
That guy's
Frank's
scared.
gonna eat that first one and push the pace here. Here's Frank with his windup.
Right here, me the Identity Blockhead right here.
Whoa! Oh no!
He caught him.
Oh, Frank with another knockdown.
You're done, bro. Hold on. What is this Brian R saying? Ian and B Roots, what's up? Good morning. I want DAI to hit $1, but did you see where on-chain proof was shown on ID Block's live stream that the ATROPA founder is using front-end loan apps to print more DAI?
So why isn't it showing up in the supply? It's a contract. It's a smart contract. Look at the supply. Does the supply change?
If it doesn't, he's probably showing past things and pretending that it is now. That's simple.
And it is renounced, but I know there is some front end things, but they've been watching the supply every day and they said it's between like 20 and 21, what is it, billion or million?
Well, it can't be billion. It's not like
million. Sorry. That's what I heard Zach say. We'll have him come and explain the technicals more, but that had been addressed.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Price still goes up. He's mad because he can't buy in.
Who is it?
That simple. It's identity blockhead. I call him now identity theft. Because he's mad that he sold his bag when he was talking about it. And I guarantee you he sold this. This was him. All in here. And he saw this and he probably thought he was the man. And then bam. I guarantee you he doesn't own a single token.
And he's sad and salty.
So salty. So salty. You know what? He came out of nowhere. Number 5, Contagion. We talked about this on the thing. He came out of nowhere. And why did you come out of nowhere? It's not the brag. It's because now he's a loner, and he had no idea what was going on. And he wasn't following any of us. And then it got loud enough too. He's like, "Oh crap! You guys are talking about pDAI again? I already sold that. I was the one that talked about it first. Haha! Hey, look at me! Hey guys, look at me!" And then he's like, "Oh, look at the video. I was telling you about it the whole time." And all of a sudden, it's like, "Oh, you should sell it. It's a scam. Blah 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 blah. You shouldn't. You sold your bags, bro. I've seen this many times in crypto. You sold your bags. You wrecked yourself. Now you see the price just mooning, and now you want to save everybody." Okay, yeah. You got wrecked. You got wrecked. I've seen it. I've been here since 2013. He's a cypherpunk too, so he's seen a lot of stuff, but no one listens to the guy. So I would not listen to him over them because I know that guy. I've heard some of the stuff that guy is, and he actually used to be a pretty high up guy within the PulseChain community. And he went from being very known to where people were like, "Get out of here." And now he's kind of like that loner guy that's kind of just chilling on the side, wanting people to look at him. But that's him, man. I'm not watching a 3-hour long freaking stream. He's one of those OG Hexicans that they still do 3 and 4 hour long streams. Like nah, bro.
The same thing happened when people sold their hex too early. Then they started to FUD it. Exactly.
Yep. Exactly what it is to the T. It's just that's crypto 101 FUD, like to the T. I just laugh at them. Oh, watch my 3-hour stream to let me show you what. Why does it take you 3 hours to tell me what's going on? Think about that.
And that's just an envious. That's a fleshly motive of just saying like, I didn't win, so I want them to not win. You know, just saying like instead of just being like, man, good for you guys. There'll be another one. Like that's the mentality you need to have. But
and then once you go right into meme coins, you're just shill meme coins. I'm shilling the same shit you was shilling last year. Remember? Like, so are you? Like, this, you know, these people got no freaking brains whatsoever, bro.
Bro, all the people that attacked us for shill tank, screaming at us, you guys just shill meme coins, blah blah blah. Now they're all like meme coin maxis, like Pepe this and blah blah blah. Like they shunned us, they cut us out, they attacked us. They started these groups that would attack us and be like, these guys are everything that's wrong with crypto, blah blah blah, utility, and now they're all meme coin maxis.
Bro, they even got old Zach XBT. They had it. This is how set up that whole situation. I want to let y'all know. Beer, we got Zach XBT. If you don't know who Zach XBT is, he's this on-chain guy that catches scammers, calls them out, sends them to the SEC, does all that stuff. There was a group of people of influencers that literally told us about the coin. We trusted them. We really did truly trust them. We get in the coin. We shout it out. They are the ones that actually dump on us.
found it on chain, got the information that they were the one that actually dumped on us. So they were trying to set us up to look bad because we were getting too big. Just these two right here. Man, I hate this reverse.
It's the opposite way.
Yeah,
it's like a mirror.
Right here, these two were taking over the market. So they had to find a way to get back at us. They do that. They blame everything on us. And I'm like, bro, we didn't even get y'all. Like, y'all the one that told us about it. They blamed everything on us. So that community looked at us because they tanked that chart to 0. We got set up. 3 days later, everyone did a 3x. Tagging.
Still did a 3x first. Still did a 3x from our calls.
I just want to put that in there. I didn't even catch a single thing out of that. So, because once it happened, I was like, we just got fucking set up big time. So once it happened, they start tagging Zach XBT. And I'm like, these guys are crazy, bro. Like, these people are really like all about money. This industry is crazy, all about money. Zach XPT does this right up on us. And I'm like, I responded. So many people was like, don't respond. Just let it. I was like, hell no. I ain't got nothing to hide. I said, show me where I got paid for that coin. Even Zach XPT, I believe, was in on it. I was like, show me I got paid on that coin. On every single thread that you do, you prove without a fact that guy got paid for the coin. That guy scammed the coin. That guy developed it. That guy rugged it. Show me evidence. As a matter of fact, show me evidence where I sold a coin. And he never responded. I am the only dude that got over on that one. Zach XBT.
And then he got set up, or something happened to him where it got rugged, and he was part of the
3 days later
multi-sig. Yeah, he was
3 days later.
And I'm like, dude, you literally freaking get wrecked, bro. Like,
but he's good for the space. He is good for the space. But I do think there was some type of setup, some type of DM to try to get rid of us. And here's the thing. You're looking at freaking 2 former athletes that have been through a lot of shit. And if you really think some words is going to get rid of us, you got us fucked up. You got us fucked up. You don't get us. You'll never get us. So that's how this place is, man. This place is cutthroat. If you want to be in it, just realize it is very, 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 very cutthroat. And most people are about themselves. You ready for this? For the most part, I'm about myself. I don't know you guys. It's that simple. I'll be dead honest with you. I don't know you guys. But if I saw you in person, I'd probably hang out with you and have a drink. Because I don't know if you are actually out to get me. I need to see you in person. I need to see you in your eyes. I need to talk to you in person before that. I met Ian in person. I talked to him when I first met him. I said, I've got good judgment of character. Good dude. He's got a history. I did not see that at all. He's been around with my kids. He slept at my house. I had zero worries about that because I met him in person and I could understand. If I didn't meet him in person, I'd probably be a little more like, I don't know, bro. But I met him in person for myself and I could see that. And here's the key. I know Ian somewhat, at some way, is about himself because he needs to make money for him and his family. I am some way about myself because I need to make money and I need to put food on my family's table. But here's the difference. Even though we're about ourselves, we won't screw people out to come along with the ride. We teach people how to make money, how to take profit safely and still win in the game because this is what we do. But we're not out to get you and scam you and screw you out of your money because that's what they do. And we're different from that. And that's why you see our following starting to really increase. There's been Hexicans, Pulsicans that try to catch me in lies. And I'm just like, yeah, I got paid for that coin. I advertised it too.
Beards doesn't lie. We don't lie,
Like,
guys.
it's
You're right, Beards. Like this is a very fighting's a selfish sport. This is a selfish industry. At the end of the day, we're looking out for our own. But I truly believe, and it is my motto, that you can have everything you want in life if you just help enough other people get what they want. We love our community. We'll bring you guys along for the ride. Obviously, it helps our bags. It helps your guys' bags. We show stuff we are in. We show stuff we have convictions. If we do a paid partnership, it is because we are bullish on the coin and probably already in, and they hit us up and they say, hey, you want to do a hard push with us? We say, yeah, here's the price. And they pay it and we do it. And if it goes down, we go down. So that's the reputation we put on the line. And we do love our community, man. Even though even though most of you guys are bots and weirdo dudes, not just kidding. I tweeted that the other day, but it is funny, man. There is a lot of bots on Twitter and it's crazy, but go ahead, Beards.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Identity Blockhead. It was like, oh, your account's full of bots. And I hit him with the Twitter audit. I was like, yeah, my Twitter account is 9% better than the average Twitter account. And on top of that, the bots or fake people, there's only 3% of that. And what that is probably a project that literally followed me and then just it's dead. It doesn't tweet anymore. Like it died and that's it. So that's 3% of my followers. It's not I've bought followers. It's that it's probably a project that died. So hold on. I had a comment that you took away. I did want to get that up here.
Yeah, sorry.
I really want to talk
these
about
comments are flying in. There's questions.
I know. I'm trying to find
and we want to answer, but it's just like it's hard to talk and think of your train of thought and read like paragraphs. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. As you guys know, man, this guy's talking about it is a selfless thing to do. We want to make money. We want to take care of our family. I live for God, Jesus, and everyone knows that is my faith. And with that comes being selfless. And I think if you're selfless and you're giving, and but there is a point too in like crypto, you're not going to be like, hey man, I'm going to sell, so you should sell yours before mine. You're not going to do that. Or you're not going to say, hey, get in this coin, it's going to moon, and then you get in. You're going to go first. And it's because you put in the work. You should get the most gains. And if you have the alpha, you should make the most money. And that's a fact.
That's his new name, man. Identity Blockhead
blocked me.
He's like the guy from Gumby, the blockheads from Gumby.
Identified blockhead.
Identity theft. Identity theft.
All right, dude. Let's announce what's going to go down tomorrow. I think we should. Guys,
I'm still looking for this question because it's a really good thing to talk about. So go ahead, but go ahead now.
Okay. So
there it is.
Hold up. Because let me look at the likes real quick. We got to get the like. If you guys want to hear this announcement, we need to at least break 200 likes. We're probably already there, actually. Nope. 192, guys. Let me get 8 more likes, guys, and we will announce what is going down tomorrow.
So I heard yesterday in Game Theory chat that B-Roots will use ATROPA to exit PulseChain. So that is such a he said, she said comment. How can I exit? How can I use ATROPA to exit PulseChain when I gotta go through pDAI? So the game theory that I used was a very hypothesis speculated thing that I could see in the future. What I would like to see is something built on top of ATROPA to the point you don't have to put that money back into PulseChain to exit. Because if you're in millions, let's say you're in millions of dollars and you put almost nothing in it, but you made millions of dollars. The only way to exit that is to go through DAI and then PulseChain. So when you sell millions of dollars of PulseChain, that's going to go down. So if everybody was doing that, that's going to drag the price of PulseChain down. They'll pump it, but then once you sell that shit, it's going to go right back to where it was and get demolished. There's going to be burning involved with that. But what I would like to see, and the reason why I said this is I'm sure there's a lot of PulseX people that hear it and they're just like, well, what the fuck? I want to see something built on ATROPA so you don't have to exit. Maybe a staking mechanism where I can just make yield on $25 million, $10 million with ATROPA. maybe a credit card or a debit card that I can just attach my ATROPA to and just make formations and buy me a Lambo if I want to buy a Lambo and don't have to sell and drop the prices to do that. Or maybe here's where this FUD comes in. The PulseX, the PulseChain, and the Hex people are saying it's good because they're going to come back to us sooner or later. And all that money is going to come in and PulseChain, Hex, and PulseX, and we're all going to win. Don't hold your breath on that. And here's why. We think it's Richard Hart. We think it's attached to Richard Hart. But what if it isn't? And what if it's a whole new ecosystem being built, a whole new team to where you don't need PulseChain to exit out? That is a possibility. So don't assume that everyone is just going to buy PulseChain with all their DAI, with all their ATROPA and all their gains, and then just hold PulseChain. There's no guarantees, no expectations. So don't say it's not built by Richard Hart and then have expectations that we're all going to come back and just pump your price and pump your bags. That's not a guarantee. Because if something pretty sweet comes out to where I can just sell my ATROPA without really killing the price, or take a loan out of my ATROPA without even worrying about taking the price, guess what? I'm going to do it. And so is everybody else. So don't have expectations when it comes to crypto, because you'll be sitting there just waiting and not getting what you want to get when you should have just bought the damn thing.
Yeah, and other people were also asking, how is it possible to stabilize pDAI? You should really do some research on it, but the whole thing is attached to ATROPA. ATROPA has bots on these coins that is buying and selling and holding the price, stabilizing. Obviously, it's letting it go up, but look at the liquidity on ATROPA. That is where the liquidity is going to come from. Sitting at 8.55 million right now with only a $10.22 million market cap. We're just getting started, peeps. If it does another, just say 500x from here,
you ready to this?
That's 4 million in liquidity.
What
500x
billion market cap do you know has close to $1 billion of locked liquidity? You don't. That's how you can stay stable. Because if people aren't selling billions, tens of hundreds of millions, the price doesn't fluctuate. So liquidity, low liquidity coins will take off. Bam! Dump down. Because it's very low liquidity. So people will hit themselves with slippage. So low liquidity coins, it's really hard. It's really easy to move the price. If it's fat in liquidity, it takes a lot of economic energy to move that price. If it's $1 billion market cap, and let's say, what would it be? What's a 650x from here? What would DAI be?
Where would DAI be?
Yeah,
in liquidity?
So, no. I'm trying to. All right, sorry, not DAI. ATROPA. Let's say ATROPA gets to $1 billion market. That right now, ATROPA is 10.28. So 1 billion, 100,000 million, billion, divided by 10 to 8 and million, 100 million. That is a 97.27x right from now. So right now, when you have 8.59, and this assumes the bot is doing what it's doing now and keeps things up. Wow, you're looking at a 1% difference in liquidity, a 10% difference in liquidity, basically. So if it's a $1 billion market cap, the liquidity, if it continued doing what it does, at the same page, you're looking at a $1 billion market cap with anywhere from $850 million to $900 million in liquidity. You're not moving that price very easily. And the more people that sell, the thicker the liquidity gets. But also the more people that sell, the more spread out the coins get. So people can't dump as much because it got spread out.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have this super thick liquidity that can't be moved. That's how you stabilize something. Now, it's all speculation, but that's how we see it happening. And that's how I'm playing it.
Facts. All right, guys. Well, we broke that 200 like mark. Here it is, man. I'm going to throw it up on the banner. Tomorrow, featured on Shill Tank, pDAI's coming back. So we are going to have our Shill Tank. Guys, if you're in the pDAI army, you guys need to show up, show out, retweet the space. It's going to be on B-Roots' page. And we are going to spread the wave of information, the wave of hype, as pDAI is smashing new all-time high across Crypto X, guys. So right now we're about to hit 16. We're probably going to hit new all-time high tonight. And then tomorrow is going to be Shill Tank, and it's going to mega pump it, in my opinion. Just speculation. I don't want to get in trouble. But pDAI will be on Shill Tank tomorrow, fellas and ladies.
Show before we leave on that, though.
That is legit. Oh, and we got to bring up BabyShib too.
BabyShib.
Let's go.
Yeah, somebody was looking for that. Like BabyShib is moving right now. Ready for this, babes? One. The only thing I don't like about this being a not double top. I was talking about what I want to say.
Spit it out.
Elliott Wave Theory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. BabyShib wants to go. See something like this. Retest that all-time high. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it goes to 3.61. 12 cents. Be a good little speculation. Maybe it just gets crazy. So it's either 8 cents, 12 cents. You could see that. Very speculative though. This is like porn, like freaking just like very, very, very speculative. It could easily just go up to here and just go like see you later and without doing corrections, or could roll down, go to zero. But
just ate another zero back to 1
yeah,
cent.
I see good things from BabyShib. Still holding.
Yeah, man. The team is looking to flip Baby Doge. Baby Doge is sitting at a 150 million market cap ish, but they're looking to break their all-time high, which is $1 billion market cap. Love to see that, man. And we are in the SHIB narrative right now. What are we at right there? 180?
186.
186.
And it looks like Baby Doge is starting to do the same thing. So it's almost looking like it's playing off of Baby Doge. Hit the 1-0, boom, went up to 1-2. Let's go to here. Yeah. Hit $1 million market cap, looks like, and then boom, went up to. So it's watch out for BabyShib. If you're an Ethereum person and you're just watching just to watch on Ethereum, there's a coin for you, BabyShib. And then if you don't like that one, there's some opportunity here, CBDC.
And if you
394,000 market cap. And I'm sure you got one too, don't you?
Yeah, Dorkle. That thing went though. Dorkle.
Is it going all right? Gosh, man, this thing's going. Oh, wow.
Talking about getting bro, watching, bro. Ain't trying to be all negative, but that's
You
a
said
great
last
stone
night.
doji.
I know.
That's a great stone doji.
But look
if I
at the
saw
last
one,
great
bro.
stone doji. Look at the red candle that followed. Very small. Look at that one on the first.
Nah,
two
that's
candles.
a doji. That's a doji. That's a reversal candle. It's not that low. You see how this is like very low? This here, let's see. The wick is not that it's not bad, but
Bro, we're only 30 hours, 35
bro,
hours old.
This candle, and yeah, you got time. You got time.
Yeah.
But I if you stay right here in the next 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours, no,
take profit.
2.5 hours. Don't get in the way of a great stone W. I'm just gonna say that. Not gonna pay any financial advice, but don't get in the way of this candle.
Yes, sir. Well, there it is, man. That's a wrap. That was our show today. Right now, man, we got some coins, man. We're winning, guys. 15-6 right now. pDAI's headed to the 16 mark. Keep an eye on it, guys. It's going. And make sure that you guys freaking retweet the space because we want Crypto X to know. We have all the community in the house. YouTube knows about pDAI. We need Crypto X to know about pDAI, and Shield Tank is going to deliver that message. If you're just someone who doesn't know, come check it out. You'll get some information. Also, come and bring us some new coins. Chill us on some gems because that's what Shield Tank's all about. But we'll see who we're going to bring on. If we're going to bring on Zach or we're going to bring on Coach, we'll figure it out.
BabyShib's moving.
Look at that. Look at that, bro. It's going.
BabyShib is moving, bro.
Love to see that, man. I'm going to have to get a tweet out.
All right.
But, yeah, man, we appreciate you guys. Great show today. Thursday's always pump day. It has been the past 2 weeks. So keep winning, guys. Keep investing what you can afford to lose. Follow the laws of meme coins. Take those emotions out of your plays. And, yeah, guys, this is just the beginning. If we're making gains like this and the pre-bull market's here and it's not even really the halvings coming up, just stay tuned, man. Hit those notifications. We're going to drop gems on YouTube. We're going to drop them on Twitter. We're being very conservative about what we choose to drop and bring to you guys. So at the end of the day, though, you need to do your own research on it. Don't blind ape in anything we talk about. Beards, give your concluding statements.
Next week, we have a new partner joining the Crypto Kings. That's all I got.
So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo, they gotta let your crypto king showing you how to invest and live your dreams. So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to